My name is Lawrence McGriff, and I'm a recovering gambling addict. I have been a compulsive gambler for over 40 years. I started gambling at a very young age. My mom and dad, they didn't allow it, but I would go around to the neighbor's house and I would gamble. We start out like playing for cookies and cakes and pies and little stuff like that there. Started playing for nickels, dimes, quarters. And next thing you know, we started playing for dollars. Then it went to two. Of course, it went to three, four, five, six. And I end up start betting $10,000 a hand. At the peak of my gambling, I would bet 10,000 a hand, and sometimes I'll bet 10,000 on three hands or 5,000 on three hands. But I would lose or I'll win. I'll walk in, I could win 40,000, 50,000 like it was nothing. Or I'll come in, I'll lose 40, 50,000 like it was nothing. And I didn't realize it. I guess I did. I can't say I didn't realize it, but I didn't realize that I couldn't stop. And if I didn't continue to practice certain disciplines or certain coping skills or certain habits, that I would always turn around and I would relapse. My daughter's mom, my first daughter's mom, it was a struggle. She was young, and I was young, about 25 years old. She was, I think, no, actually I was 23, straight out of the military, and she was 18 years old, and we had a child together and everything. And it came to a point where even at that young age, my mom and my sister them had to buy Pampers for my daughter because of my gambling addiction. I was working a Department of Corrections job. It was a decent job. I was getting decent pay. I had all the benefits and all that kind of stuff. Actually, I was working two jobs. I was working at the state of Florida prison for the females and for the males. So putting in 16 hours a day, but my gambling, even at the age of 23, was just tearing me up, losing everything. I had days when I was in the military when they was giving us 3-day passes and weekend passes. I'd be done lost my whole check from the Army. I couldn't even go home and see my family. So I started, like I said, gambling at a young age. Even when I was working at a hamburger place, Chandler's, I would get paid, and Friday we'd go to Bookwood and just gamble at Bookwood's, and I'll do the same thing. I was working at Higdon Furniture, do the same thing, and at Higdon Furniture, I wouldn't even go to work because